I completed this requirement on August 14th at the Commodore's breakfast. I had a live audience. Hello everyone, my name is Eliza Sutton and I am from Ship 26 Alamo. I'm the youth coordinator for this event and my adult mentors are Mr. Terry Tomko, I pointed to him, and Mr. Brian Boington, and I pointed to him. I would like to give a big thank you to LCYC for everything they have done for the ship, the opportunity to host this Commodore's breakfast, and for letting me talk to you. I then asked the live audience if they had ever heard of Sea Scouts, and a lot of them raised their hands. I then asked if they had ever heard of Sea Scouts before we were here, and a lot of them put their hands down. The first thing I'm going to do is give you a little bit of information about our program. Sea Scouts is a branch of Boy Scouts of America, or BSA. BSA consists of Cub Scouts, Scouts BSA, Venturing, Exploring, and of course, Sea Scouts. In 1910, Lord Baden-Powell developed Boy Scouts of America. In 1912, he developed Sea Scouts. This program was meant to develop personal character, patriotism, and discipline. By 1914, the number of Sea Scouts were almost as big as Boy Scouts of America. But after the bombing of Pearl Harbor, the Navy handpicked 27,000 Sea Scouts, both youth and adults, to serve in the Navy. Because of this, we lost almost 2/3 of our Sea Scouts. Unfortunately, our numbers have never recovered, but Sea Scouts is an amazing program, and we hope to continue to grow. My ship, Ship 26, was formed in 2006. Sea Scouts is considered high adventure. The minimum age is 14 or 13 if you have finished the 8th grade. The reason why we require older scouts is because the activities we participate in require higher physical ability, maturity, and the activities are riskier. We bridge from Boy Scouts of America. Boy Scouts age out at 18, so if the scouts are still interested in the program, they can join Sea Scouts because we age out at 21. The Sea Scout structure is very similar to the Boy Scout structure, but we use nautical nomenclature. Boy Scout units are called troops. Our equivalent are ships. It is youth-led, adult-supported, which means the youth make the decisions and the adults guide and assist it through them. Each youth officer is assigned an adult mentor. The youth officers in the ship are called the quarterdeck. The quarterdeck consists of the youth leader, the boatswain, and I pointed Frankie out, and her adult mentor is the skipper, Mr. Sean Sawyer, and then I said I'm going to guess a few of you guys know him. Second in command is the maid of admin, and his adult mentor is Mr. Brian Boington, and I pointed him out. Next is the maid of programs and his adult mentor. I am the purser, and my adult mentor is the treasurer and an LCYC member, Mr. Marvin Arnold. Next is the yeoman, and his adult mentor is the committee chair and an LCYC member, Mr. Gus McGrath. Next is the storekeeper, Grayson Austin, who was here today, and I pointed out Grayson and his adult mentor. I am the media specialist, and my adult mentor is my mom, Miss Kathleen Doherty, or Miss Kat, and I pointed her out. If the quarterdeck feels that they need any other officers, they will appoint the youth that position, and they will be appointed an adult mentor. Like all scouts, we recognize the youth for their achievements. When you first join the ship, you start off as a swab. You complete a list of requirements for each rank. Apprentice, ordinary, able, and the last and hardest to earn, quartermaster, our equivalent to the Eagle. The Eagle is a very prestigious award to earn, and only about 6% of scouts attain Eagle. In comparison, only 0.5% of Sea Scouts earn quartermaster. Ship 26 is fortunate to have 2 quartermasters, Michael Nelly and my sister Clara Sutton, who earned hers this year. She is currently the first and only female to earn their quartermaster rank in Alamo Area Council. All ships are different. The youth get to decide what activities they want to focus on. It all depends on their location, their local waterways, and what they are interested in. They can choose from whitewater rafting, sailing, kayaking and canoeing, scuba and snorkeling, swimming, and stand-up paddleboarding. While Ship 26 participates in all of these activities, we mostly focus on sailing. There are many benefits to being in Sea Scouts. There are countless opportunities to be a leader. There are many benefits to being in Sea Scouts. There are countless opportunities to be a leader. We hold elections twice a year to give the youth multiple opportunities to serve as different officers in the ship within the quarterdeck. This gives them a variety of experiences, and they get to develop other skills. After the elections, the new quarterdeck officers get together for a specialized training, Introduction to Leadership Skills for Ships, or ILSS. This is to help us come together as a group to learn to work together, to work on our problem-solving skills, and to learn to deal with conflict resolutions. During ILSS, all the youth officers get to teach a unit. Whether an officer or not, all youth have an opportunity to lead an event. They're in charge of all the planning, including the cost, what to bring, what we will be doing, start and end time, and any special instructions they have. As most of you know, not everything goes according to plan, so a good leader will have a contingency. They also should be communicating with their adult leader. For example, I led this Commodore's breakfast, so I made sure I had enough people to serve. I made sure everybody knew what they had to wear. I created the menu, schedule, and duty roster. I then put my plan to paper and asked my adult mentors, Mr. Tomko and Mr. Bowington, to review it. I then asked the group, how do you think I'm doing, and did it taste good? The youth have opportunities to teach during our weekly general membership meetings. We rotate through all of our members to ensure that we all have an equal opportunity to teach. They are in charge of coming up with the topic, lesson plan, and materials. Then they teach it using the EDGE method. They educate, demonstrate, guide, enable, or empower. While we are sailing, we take turns captaining the boat so we can practice our docking and helm commands. While there are several opportunities to be a leader within the ship, there are also several outside. There are office positions in the council, territory, and even the national level. I then mentioned how I was the territory native admin for Territory 7 and that I was the committee chair for a national event, Weekend on the Water. Another benefit to being in Sea Scouts is teamwork. Teamwork is important because we need to trust our team, we need to communicate and plan together, and we need to work on our problem-solving skills. We have regular team building exercises and challenges. This helps us learn how to trust our team and to communicate more effectively. While we are sailing, it is essential that we communicate to each other, both to the people on the boat and to the people on shore to help us get ready to launch or so they can receive us. This helps us ensure a smooth and safe sail. We work together during events. We practice our skills and try to get everything done. Skilled individuals make the whole ship stronger. We help each other out when someone is struggling or when someone needs help with a requirement. We have regular events where we clean, maintain, and repair our fleet, equipment, and storage areas. This makes everyone responsible for the success of our ship. Not only is it the right thing to do, but we must complete ship service hours for rank advancement. The next benefit to being in Sea Scouts is discipline. Everything we do requires a certain level of discipline to stay safe, present ourselves in a positive light to the public, and to make ourselves proud. The Scout motto is be prepared. Sea Scouts also have to follow this rule. The youth need to be responsible, pay attention to whoever is teaching, listen to whoever is talking, respect authority, respect the chain of command, Follow the rules at all times, because if they don't, they could endanger themselves and others. Behave, look presentable, be polite, respect the environment, do what needs to be done, even if they don't like it, because there are times in life where stuff needs to be done and they don't like it. They are in charge of their own advancement, and they need to follow the Scout Oath, Scout Law, and Sea Scout Promise. Another benefit to being in Sea Scouts is learning the importance to giving back to the community. Sea Scouts love giving back to the community. Not only does it follow the Scout Oath and Law, but we must complete service hours for rank advancement. Ship 26 regularly participates in service projects. This year alone, we volunteered at Canyon Lake Animal Shelter. We have picked up trash at all of our events and tried to leave the area in a better condition than we found it. And we participated in Trash the Trash Day at Canyon Park. We volunteered at a fundraiser and Scout Day at our charter organization and at Worst Fest. We have provided lifeguard duty to Cub Scout day camps, worked with troops for their advancement and merit badges, and we have administered swim tests for several troops. We volunteered at Masonic Lodge number 1425 to repaint their stairs. We have also assisted in several Eagle Scout projects and my sister Clara Sutton's Quartermaster project. Because we are so grateful for LCYC, we have volunteered at the Yacht Club several times. We volunteered at your workdays, repainted the markers to put throughout the boneyard, cleaned the docks with any trash, cleaned the brush from the docks, served on your race committee, and of course, there's today's Commodore's breakfast. One of the biggest benefits, and probably the favorite, is learning nautical skills. Sea Scouts try to maximize their fun on the water while staying safe. During the youth's Sea Scout adventure, they may learn how to maneuver a kayak and canoe, maintain equipment and learn about scuba and snorkeling. To rank up, you need to have first aid and CPR training. And to rank up to the higher ranks, you must be a certified lifeguard. Because Ship 26 focuses on sailing, everyone who participates gets to learn about navigation, parts of a sailboat, different types of boats, difference between the mainsail and jib, difference between lines, how to put a trailer onto a vehicle, moving the boat into the water, moving the boat from the boat launch to the dock, rigging, steering, tacking and jibing, how to recover from a man overboard, abandoned ship, and fire drill, de-rigging, how to put the boat back onto the trailer. They will also get opportunities to captain a boat, go solo sailing, and to race. They will also get to learn how to clean, repair, and maintain sailboats and other boats. The final benefit to being in Sea Scouts is how it prepares the youth for their future as adults. Everyone is familiar with Scouting and what positive effects it has on youth. It also looks good on your resume and transcript. The most obvious benefit is how it can impact a youth who is interested in a maritime or military career. We have had several youth who are now adults pursue higher education at Texas A&M Galveston, join the Naval ROTC, and my sister, Clara Sutton, got accepted into the Coast Guard Academy, and she just finished SWAB summer. There have also been activities learned in Sea Scouts that directly influenced career choices in welding, computers, the Department of Defense, Merchant Marines, Navy, and Coast Guard. Even if they don't want to pursue a military or maritime career, all the skills learned in Sea Scouts will translate to any path the youth chooses. In all aspects of life, you will need leadership, discipline, teamwork, the ability to think about the larger community, and the pursuit of excellence. We have had Scouts pursue other careers, including veterinary medicine, computer science, biology, entertainment, cross-country truck driving. Most of our Scouts even have families themselves. The lessons learned in Sea Scouts taught them to be upstanding citizens regardless of the path they chose. If you have any friends, family, or neighbors who might be interested, please let them know about our program. Go like our Facebook at Ship26 and our Instagram at Ship26Alamo. I then asked if they had any questions. Again, I would like to thank LCYC for the opportunity to host this Commodore's Breakfast. for everything you have done for the ship, and for letting me talk to you. Thank you.